Welcome to Jira Essentials, a beginner's introduction to Atlassian Jira by Avant Systems Group. This beginner training video highlights Jira's capabilities as a work management tool for teams and how it helps people and organizations to deliver work. This is the second of 3 videos that make up the course. In this video, we'll cover how to find your work through Jira's navigation menus and how to create, update, and organize your issues. At the top of your screen, the main navigation bar helps find your work, your projects, your teammates, and other items. On the main navigation bar, the most frequently used options are Your Work, Projects, Plans, the Create button, and the Search field. On the left of your screen, the project sidebar provides options specific to the project you're viewing. The most frequently used options here are Board Dropdown, Board, and Backlog. It's important to note that on both the main navigation bar and the project sidebar, the options available may change based on the type of Jira project you're using, project settings, and team preferences. The main navigation bar has a lot going on, so we'll look at this in more detail. This is the product switcher. It allows you to jump out of Jira and into another Atlassian product your organization might be using, like Confluence or Bitbucket. The Your Work button shows issues, projects, and boards you've recently visited. It also lets you view all work assigned to you. The Projects button shows a list of your projects and may include a button to create new projects. The Filters and Dashboards buttons let you see any saved or starred filters and dashboards to see your work. We'll learn more about these later on. The People button shows a list of the people and teams you interact with most. The Plans, Insight, and Apps buttons let you manage your plans and see marketplace apps installed on your Jira instance. The Create button is simply an easy way to create new issues. The Search box lets you type to find issues, projects, boards, queues, filters, and people. The Settings and Profile buttons let you customize personal settings, set up your profile, and control email notification settings. The Project sidebar also has a number of important items. These may or may not be visible depending on the kind of project you're viewing at a given moment. This is the project name. It just shows the project that you're in. The Board Switcher dropdown lets you switch between different boards within a project. The Backlog button shows a list of issues that have not yet been started. Depending on your settings, the backlog may also contain some issues currently on the board. This is the Board View button. It brings you to a view of the selected board. The Reports button shows you all the available reports you can create. You'll learn more about reports in future courses. In these lower menu options, the Issues button shows all issues in the project. The Components, Code, Releases, Deployment, and Project Pages buttons are more advanced features of Jira and may not be visible. Check with your Jira admin if you need to learn about these. The Project Type indicator shows if the project is a team-managed or company-managed project. The core functionality of these project types is the same, but you may find a few differences based on your project type. You may notice some items with stars beside them. In Jira, you can star your most important projects, boards, and filters so you can easily find them later. Specifically in the Your Work and Projects dropdowns, Jira organizes your starred items and shows them first. You can reorder your starred items by going to Your Work, then Starred. This is Jira's Backlog, a list of all the issues in your team's to-do list that haven't been started by anyone yet. Your team probably plans issues for the future. These issues will sit in the backlog until your team is ready to begin work on them. To get here, select the Backlog tab on the Project sidebar. This is a project roadmap. Sometimes it's helpful to see how issues start, end, and overlap. The roadmap view shows issues in a linear timeline. This helps teams to map dependencies and plan work accordingly. To get here, select the Roadmap button on the Project sidebar. If you don't see this option, navigate to your main navigation bar and select Plans. In the dropdown, you may see a Roadmap option. This is the Search bar, located near the top right of the main navigation bar. Here are some tips for using it. Click in the search box to see recent work. Before you type a single word, the search bar populates a list of recent issues, boards, projects, and filters. Let Jira guess your search. As you type, Jira tries to guess what you're looking for. Watch your screen for instant search results even before you've finished typing. Can't remember the issue name? Search for any related word. Jira will scan other fields like descriptions and comments to find your issue. If you still can't find what you're looking for, use the buttons on the bottom to open up a basic search for any of these items. Then use the available filters to narrow down what you're looking for. Thanks for watching. Avant Systems Group is a dedicated Atlassian solution partner. We sell, support, and configure Atlassian products for companies of all sizes and provide Agile team training. This concludes our second video in this series. Check out our final Jira Essentials video titled Jira Best Practices. Reach out to us to find out how we can help your organization get organized.